This is me reinfill the Appalachian Irishman in Norris Dam State Park, and I'm going to switch off of the image of myself so you can see the cemetery. Bear with me. I was waiting on the sun to come back out. It's off and on clouds. As I said in the introduction, this is Norris Dam State Park and a cemetery in that park. Today's date is May the 25th, 2023. The time is about 2:22 in the afternoon, according to my watch. I've been here a few times, and I wanted to come here today because we're coming up on Memorial Day, and there are about 40 grave sites. This is the closest one. I'm back to the farthest back location that I can stand, basically, with the woods behind me, and just able to catch most of the grave sites. I'm sure that someone will come along and mow the ground before Memorial Day. Norris Dam State Park was started by TVA back in the 1930s. A signboard as I pulled in indicated that the park itself was established in 1953, so Norris Dam, part of the TVA project to keep flooding from happening along the rivers and to provide electricity for the area, started in the 1930s. The park itself opened apparently in 1953. Several families were displaced as a result of the government buying the land to create TVA Dam and then the park. This is an old cemetery. Tombstones date from the 1800s to the early 1900s, as far as I've been able to read several of them. There are American flags near some to mark where veterans are resting. And so I simply pay homage for all those who need to be honored as we anticipate Memorial Day coming up. No more deep, profound thoughts. Just enjoy the moment and recognize that there were people who once lived back in this community. It used to be a community way back when. You can see along various paths and trails where old homestead sites used to be and where farmland used to be that's been overtaken by the woods now. But these people lived their lives. They had their moments in the sun, and they moved on. The resting place of the remains of some are here. We go through life. I guess I am on a profound thought now. We go through life, we live our lives, and then we pass on. It's basically a moment, a blink of an eye, and then we're gone. If it's 60, 80, 100 years, then it's a relatively small amount of time. You just have to be ready to go when it's your time to go. The good Lord will come back at some point, and all these who remain, just in terms of the bodies in the graves, will be reunited with their souls, spirits that have already gone on. And then there'll be a glorified spiritual body that will live on everlastingly at home in heaven. At any rate, I had to get out and do something besides not get in the woods today. This is Mary and William Farrell, Appalachian Irishman, signing off.